I would like for you guys to clarify a little bit between like Scandinavian socialism and the socialism of Venezuela. That's a question that a lot of students have is, well, it seems to be going great for Finland, so if you guys have opinions on that and can differentiate like why they maybe are not as socialist as we think.
Population size of New Jersey?
Well, yeah, it's also the World Economic Freedom Index. Finland, Norway, and Sweden are ranked higher than the United States on economic freedom. So if socialists are all for economic freedom, then they're not socialists. Okay, so the Scandinavian states actually have a higher degree of economic freedom than the United States does. Okay, so they also use Switzerland. Switzerland has the second degree of economic freedom in the entire world. But you know what? Candace brought up a great point. The critique of Scandinavia is quite simple. If you, the economic freedom standpoint, you have to understand they don't have socialism, but they do have a welfare state. And I'm a huge critic of the welfare state. I can tell you why. First, let's look at their population. 8 million people, rather ethnically homogenous.
97% to 99% all white. They don't let in. So these people that are saying, open the borders, also talk about saying, let's be like Switzerland and Finland. It makes absolutely no sense.
They fund their government primarily through fossil fuel exploration.
We pay for their army, which we should not. We pay for their military, which we should not.
They don't pay anything for their military. Nothing. And not to mention, Sweden has full school choice. So if a socialist wants to come up here and tell me they love Sweden, then let's sign up for school choice then. In Sweden, you can go to any school, private or public, you get a voucher from the government. That's not what the left in America believes. So if you actually look at the Scandinavian countries, they have very, very pro-free market stances. However, they also have a 60% tax rate for the ultra-rich. I don't want to live in that kind of country. I mean, is that the kind of culture and society you want to live in? There's non-stops from New York City to Copenhagen. Like, God bless you. I mean, don't try to change a country that is based in freedom to a country that is not. I mean, I have very little sympathy for people that try to come here and erode why people come here in the first place. Because there's other countries that do it quite fine, and guess what? You probably won't get accepted because they have strict immigration policies.